Onboarding phase. Okay. All right. Now, so on the first session, we will have an interview session, sending email for telling the result, and then uh, going for the offering session. And this is the onboarding, yeah. And for the onboarding, yeah, you will greet me because when I come to your office, then you can welcome me, and then you uh nah, this is the agenda for the onboarding. Nah, here are session agenda and employment contract to help you to simulate onboarding session simulation. Yeah, practice to deliver this information to the new employee when onboarding phase. You will be HR manager who will tell and inform session agenda. Employee contract benefit to your to me as a new employee. Okay, so you have 3 points to tell. Inform session agenda. This is the session agenda. This is the session agenda and employee contract. This is the employee contract and benefits. That's all.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there's so many role play practices. Role play practices. Okay. Uh, I have a question for you. Would you like to start as soon as possible, or would you like to discuss for the role play practice? This is like a scenario, dialogue.
Sorry, Mbak, apa tadi?
Would you like to begin as soon as possible, or we can discuss for this practice, role play practice? We can read for a while.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Which one do you
Mm-mm.
like?
Maybe I have to read it first, yeah,
Okay.
before
All
we
right.
start it.
Or maybe you can feel free to read for a while. Okay, when you're ready,
Ah, okay.
just tell me.
Okay, all right. Oke, Mbak, udah.
All right. So just let's say that I have already sent you my CV, my resume, then my background is as an English teacher, and now uh, I would like to find a new environment and a new challenge by applying uh, as an HR. For example, HR or HR and learning and development specialist or manager.
Oke, alright. Ada. Kerja lagi aku.
Malah ada santai aja. Saya jadi tegang jadinya gitu kan.
Iya, lagi
Eh,
aku tegang lagi.
ketemu sama HR beneran nih gitu kan. Oke.
Ah, oke. So, let's say kita baru sama-sama join di Zoom gitu ya. Oke, good morning, Mbak Jodis.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm great. How's your day?
Ya, so far so good ya.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, Mbak Jodis, thank you for join and choosing this HR learning and development position at XYZ companies. And my name is Amanda. I am the talent acquisition specialist at XYZ companies. And as our companies is a multinational company, and could you please introduce yourself and tell me more about your background?
Well, thank you so much, Miss Amanda, for the opportunity. Uh, I'm glad to be here, and thank you very much for inviting me for this interview session. Yes, actually, I'm an English teacher who has been teaching for 10 years in formal institution in university and also polytechnic campus. However, for 2 years ago, I found myself that okay, I realized that there is what is it? There is a specific requirement in industry who currently asking or having a high demand for learning and developing their employees and in learning English skill, especially for English skill. For example, like presentation, negotiation, and also having a meeting, leading a meeting, and like presenting in a town hall. So that's why I decided to uh, think further. What should I do for the next step? And so, yeah, today I decided to find out a new way of my journey teaching English language. So I would like to try a new position as an HR who focusing on learning and developing employee skill, especially in English and in a corporate.
All right, thank you, Mbak Judis, for your quick introduction. Maybe I would like to know that your previous role, no, your current role as
Mhm.
a English teacher, is it in as a teacher of a language institution, or you are in a school, or are you have your own business as a teacher, or what? Can you please tell us the details about about your current experience, about your current
Okay.
role?
All right. Actually, my current role is English lecturer in one polytechnic campus in South Jakarta. And because in Polytechnic campus, I learn and teach how to teach English for the specific what is it? For the specific purposes, ESP, English for specific purposes. And that's why in the same time, I also opened my service as a English trainer in several companies like in BUMN, PLN, Haleora Power, and several companies. And that's why I think, oh, that's interesting for me to have a new experience to develop my English skills and also my English training, so I can jump in as a HR learning and developing specialist in this company.
All right. So, for this position in learning and development in HR department, maybe we will train our employees based on the curriculum that we made. And what I want to ask to you is, are you design your own curriculum or are you apa ya terikat dengan associated with the learning institution and yeah associated with the learning institution and the curriculum is designed by them, not by
Oh,
you,
I see.
Majodi.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
I see. Um, at the first time when I applied and Polytechnic campus, so I was applying as a practitionist, as a as an English practitionist. So I don't apply as a what is it? What we call as the P3K or ASN. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I was applying as the practitionist and teaching English for the specific purposes. For the animation and what is it? Animation, game technology major. So that's why I designed my own syllabus, my own curriculum. So I think designing a curriculum, technique, methodology, teaching methodology, and teaching activities is my daily activity. So that's why I think when I decide to apply as an as an HR specialist in learning and development departments, I think it will be the same thing like I designing one curriculum and syllabuses and my campus because I also organize the students in my campus and then at the same time when I apply in this company, so it means that I do the same thing because I will be designing the materials and syllabuses and also managing the employees.
All right, all right. Okay, so Majudis, I have no doubt with your technical skills. Maybe I would like to know for our employees in our companies, there is maybe around 100 employees, and every department needs their training. And sometimes me as an HR, we we don't know what they needs, and we don't know what the best materials that they need for their apa ya for their works. So if you are join our company, what would you do to know about what the all department needs and the training and the are they needs to be trainee or not, or they need the internal trainer or the from external trainer?
Okay, thank you for the question. It's interesting. Basically, the first thing we need to do is comprehending what is that each department do and needs because if we don't know exactly what each department do, we can't understand what they are needing and what they are need to do on their daily operational activities. That's why we need to make a need analysis for each department because each department has a different needs analysis and also different what is it different character and different characteristic in working with a team. So that's why understanding their goal and objectives in each department, it will be the mandatory step for the first for the mandatory step. And after that, we can see that mm, how long we can how long we can get the real data and in the process of uh, n- in the process of need analyzing. Yeah, so we can whenever we understand what they need and what is the objective, basically what their objective, and in a year, so we can design the curriculum or we can design the assessment or some kinds of activities in order to force their capacity and their what is it their development as an employee in each department so they can contribute the best way after they join on every single activity that we have already designed at the first place. And after that,
Okay.
we can, after designing the activities or the program in each department, so we can see how they can do all of kinds of activity while assessing their performance. Okay, whenever we got the data of the result of their performance in a year or in a one period, so we can see whether the activity that or whether the curriculum or our design curriculum has been achieved by their employees or not. So we can measure with the some kinds of assessment technique.
Okay, okay. And for the assessment technique, have you ever contribute in that area or it usually handled by the other team?
Would you like to say once again? I'm sorry. Your voice is
Ah,
too
okay.
low.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Okay. And you mentioned about the assessment technique. Have you
Mhm.
ever contribute and designed the assessment from end to end, or it's usually handled by the other team?
Oh, thank you. For actually, for the simplest assessment, it will be adopted by several experts and several books. So I adopt their assessment. So and I can adjust with the certain situation or certain points that which are suitable for the fact or for the employees and also the characteristics of the employees. And after that, we can develop the assessment by what is it? By collaborating with the team in HR. So because I know as an HR, we do not need to work alone because we have a team. So we can decide and we can develop the assessment together with our team. So we can achieve the best assessment formula and techniques so we can what is it we can reveal the real result of each employees.
Okay. And what are the systems that you usually use for your learning and your assessment things?
Okay. For the method of the activity that we design, it depends to the needs in each department, whether we can apply with the computerized learning system or can we apply with what is it? The uh, I mean the presenting system, or we can say uh presentation or performance, a real performance or kinds of a case study. So it will be depends to the objectives that we are going to achieve. So we cannot generalize all of situation with the one technique or one assessment and one method of the teaching or the what is it uh, learning and developing the human resource.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Mbak Jodis. And maybe that's enough for the technique question. Maybe I would like to move to the cultural fit. Yeah. So the first question, as XYZ companies, it's a startup and we have so dynamic and pace in our our business. And have you ever worked at a startup before?
Actually, this is my first time to jump in the startup industry, but I do believe that because working as an HR, it will be pretty much like the same, like a teacher in educational institution. Why? Because as an HR, we deal with the people, we deal with the human, we manage human, we communicate and interact every day, and we also ass- assessed a human skills, character, and also human's performance. It pretty much like the same like a teacher who assess. I'm sorry for the for the music background. Do you hear? I'm sorry.
Aman.
Uh, it's too noisy. Yeah, back again to the question. Yeah, it pretty much like the same between teacher and also HR, because both of these role are working with the human. Teacher is working with students, and so do the HR also work and manage human. And what is it, in educational institution, uh, it's also dynamic. Why? Because first, when we face and when we interact with a human, yeah, it will be very dynamic and fast. And also, it needs much comprehension to handle and to fulfill the every single student's need with their different characteristics in the same place, in the same time. So do with the HR. As an HR, we also manage the kinds of many kinds of human, many kinds of employees in one place, in one in each department. Yeah, so I think, and I'm sure that I have no problem with working in the startup industry.
Okay, okay. All right. Okay, maybe that's enough from me for now. Maybe Majordis, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I have a question. Mm, what kinds of the challenging problem that as an HR specialist might face uh in this startup, I mean in this company?
Okay, maybe I have two challenge in my personal experience. The first one is we have to be the netral apa apa harus jadi pihak yang netral. Apa itu Mbak bahasa Inggrisnya Mbak?
uh Netra apa nih?
I think we don't kita nggak memihak kepada perusahaan ataupun ke karyawan gitu.
Tidak memihak ya. I
Yeah.
think would be work fair.
Oh, yeah, adil. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The first challenge that I faced in this company is I have to be fair between from the company sides or which of the company sides or the employee side. And I have to listen what the company's critics or the company's um input for for the company's input, the employees input for the company, but I have to say it so wisely for the both of the company or the employees. And the second challenge is for HR in maybe in apa ya ini in learning aja deh, in learning and development areas is how can you telling someone, how can you explaining the new method, the new tools that related to their works, but even though that they are not really interested with the materials. Also, we have some difference between we we train between we talk to the back office team and the operational teams, because for the back office maybe we can meet the someone like us, the one who have who have a high educational background, who have the has the good communication skill, but at the field, at the operation areas, maybe we have to deal with the someone yang kebalikannya apa itu bahasa Inggrisnya.
In vice versa. Or
Oh
in
ya,
contrary. In
oh
contrary.
ya, in contrary, and that's how we have to manage our emotional, manage our how do we communicate with them, and how can we give them the explanation, and they have to accept and follow our company's regulation or our company's rules. Yeah, maybe that's two of the challenge that I faced
I
in this
see.
company.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much for sharing with me.
Okay, any question, Bajodis?
I think that's enough for me.
Okay, maybe that's all. But before we end this interview, I would like to ask about some question in administrative. The first one is, how long is your notice period?
Oh, it will be 1 month. Start from now on.
Okay, so maybe if I offered you this end of this week, you can join at the, wait, let me check the calendar. Anjay. At the 14th April, yeah.
Yes.
Oke, and second, Mbak ini tapi nggak salah aja ya Mbak.
Mm-mm,
Ini yang
mm-mm,
biasa aku tanyain. Oke.
mm.
And what's your current company? And can you tell us, can you tell me your benefits and your incentive in your current position?
Like the health insurance and what is it? Yeah, we can say it's a health insurance and what else? Yeah, that's all.
Okay. What about the oh, what about the lunch? Apa ya? Lunch meal ya, lunch meal or about the apa lagi sih biasanya Mbak? Aku jadi ngeblank deh. Oh iya.
Oh, as a daily, in
Hmm?
daily, we get 3 meals a day. It's breakfast, lunch, and also a coffee break before we leave the campus. And then for the transportation, they provide the lecture for the transportation, so we do not need to worry about when we leave the campus and when we uh get in the get at the house. And so what else, for the training. They also provide us for the uh, any kinds of training that we need to involve. So for the developing skills, they provide us for that kinds of facilities. And for example, joining on publication, yeah, they provide us. And what else? Mm, oh, for the vacation and holiday, they also provide us twice a year of in each semester. That's all.
Okay, okay, all right. And are you on-site or hybrid for
Uh,
this position?
I think the the campus the campus requires uh every every teacher to come to the campus. However, the situation might be couldn't be predicted because sometimes there is a COVID happened, yeah, in 2 years ago, and that's why the institution decided to have or to adopt the hybrid system for the teaching and learning um, around 2 years. And for this year, they tried to back again to the previous method. It's the offline learning.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, so you're familiar with the remote working, yeah, and
Mhm,
COVID, yeah, COVID period.
mhm.
Okay, so what's your current salary, Mbak Jodis? Maybe you can mention in gross monthly.
It's 5,000 USD.
It's 5,000 USD, for a month.
Um, no, it's 3 months.
Oh, 3 months. Okay, and so what's your expected salary? And maybe you can mention in gross, in monthly.
Oh, for the monthly, hopefully we can make up to 7,000 USD for in a month. It will be great.
Okay, is it still negotiable?
Oh, sure.
All right. Okay, thank you, Mbak Jody. Maybe that's all from me. From our discussion today, I would like to discuss with the hiring manager if the hiring manager is apa willing to consider your application, and we will arrange for the next second interview with the manager and the third interview with the C-level C-level in our company. And I would inform you maybe from 5 days from today, and I will contact you later about the results. Thank you, Mbak Jodis, and have a nice day.
Okay, sure. Have a nice day. Thank you so much, Miss Amanda. Yeah, you did it. You did
Kok keren banget
it.
sih. Cus aku pengen kayak gitu.
So lama-lama juga bisa. Pokoknya sering aja terus ngomong. Terus ngomong setiap hari sama sama temen atau sendiri itu nggak apa-apa. Role play juga nggak apa-apa
Mm-mm.
sendiri di rumah gitu. Nah, tadi I heard
Okay.
that you mentioned in 5 days. You We would like to inform you in
Yeah.
5 days. Yeah. I think it will be better for you
Yeah.
to stay all right. Hopefully, we are going to inform for your result in 5 days ahead.
Oh,
In
ahead.
5 days ahead. Or we can say in the 5 following days. You can say in 5 following days, or you can say in 5 days ahead.
Okay.
Or if you want to inform the candidate tomorrow, yeah, we can say okay. Hopefully, we can inform you tomorrow. Or satu hari selanjutnya, we can say, uh, well, we can inform you in the following day. in the following day. Itu after tomorrow, in the following day. And after that,
Oh, berarti lusa
satu
ya, Mbak?
hari, ya, in the following day berarti lusa. Satu hari setelah
Oke.
lusa berarti we can say in 2 days ahead, or 3 days ahead, or in the following 3 days. Kalau seminggu, in a week, next week, gitu.
Oke, oke.
Okay?
Alright.
All right. Okay, that's all for the interview session. And now we are going to we jump in for the next simulation. It's onboarding, yeah. Is it onboarding? Offering, yeah. Oh,
Offering,
no, no, no,
offering
no.
dulu.
You
Ah,
are you are typing, or you are sending an email.
oh, oh iya.
Mm-mm.
Oke, ini ceritanya udah hari kelima ya berarti, Mbak.
Mm-mm.
Oh, ah, aku biasanya cuma copy paste doang lagi. Aku nggak pernah ngapalin. Oke,
Boleh
let
kita
me try.
share screen. Hah,
Hmm,
gini nih. Nah,
oke. Oke. So the subject is announcement of interview. Oh, ini biasanya biar aku nggak rancu ya.
mm-mm.
Jadi announcement of interview result, garis apa ini namanya? Strip, the position
Strip.
and
What is
dalam
strip
kurung
in
namanya.
English? What is strip in English?
Line. I don't know.
We can say dash. Dash.
DASH.
Dash.
Oh, dash to strip. Oh, okay.
Ya kan? Kalau
Oh,
garis di bawah kan underscore. Kalau
iya,
strip itu dash. Kalau garis miring, slash.
iya, iya. I know
Ya.
this one.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Oh, strip itu bahasa ya, bukan bahasa Inggris ya, Mbak?
Strip, strip, strip. Oh, strip,
Iya.
strip mah kayaknya Indonesia deh. Bahasa
Oh, oke,
Indonesia,
oke.
strip, strip. Nah, kalau bahasa Inggrisnya dash.
Oke. Oke. The subject is announcement of interview result dash HR learning and development. Dalam kurung apa, Mbak, bahasa Inggrisnya?
In a bracket.
In a bracket. Oke. In a bracket, Jodis. Dear Jodis, thank you for taking the time to participate in the interview process of the position of HR learning and development at XYZ company. After careful consideration, we are pleased to inform you that you have been selected for the position. We were impressed with your skills, experience, and enthusiasm, and we believe you will be a valuable addition to our team. Our HR department will contact you shortly to discuss the next steps, including the job offer details and onboarding process. If you have any question in the meantime, please feel free to reach us or Amanda. And congratulations once again. Best regards, Amanda Rania, HR Manager, XYZ Company.
Okay. Nah,
Nah,
how do you mention this one? How do
yang
you
mana?
mention this word?
Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Oh, enthusiasm.
Mhm. Enthusiasm. Ada M-nya di sini. Ini
Enthusiasm.
noun.
Oh, it's a noun.
Uh-huh. What about this one?
Um,
How do you pronounce this one?
experience.
Yeah, we can say experience. Some people mention experience, or some people mention experience. You
X
can
or
use
X.
E.
Oh, X.
Experience or experience. It depends.
Experience or
Seperti
experience.
seperti enhance. Do you Have you noticed this one?
Yeah, enhance,
Uh-huh. How do you pronounce
enhance,
this one?
enhance,
Some native people say this is enhance E.
enhance,
Uh-huh. But there are so many natives people mention enhance. Enhance or
and
enhance. Ya. Terus yang mana
oh,
dong yang benar? Ya, dua-duanya benar karena dua-duanya dipakai sama native speaker, ya kan? Bukan dari Asia, bukan dari apa ya? Bukan dari Afrika, enggak. Ini yang pakai dari Australia, dari British, dari Amerika. Mereka sometimes mereka bilang enhance, sometimes mereka bilang ada orang yang bilang enhance, ada juga yang bilang enhance gitu. Terus
okay.
kita bilang, oh mereka salah nih, ya nggak bisa, kan bahasa mereka, gitu kan?
Mm-mm.
Gitu. Jadi boleh dua-duanya enhance or enhance. Kalau dibilang, salah tuh pronounce-nya, santai aja karena eh native mereka juga bilang enhance dan enhance. Dua-duanya mereka bilang gitu. Mungkin karena dari negaranya ngomongnya semua enhance ya mereka ikut enhance. Mungkin di negara lain ngomongnya enhance ya mereka ikut enhance gitu.
Oke, oke. Increases.
Apa lagi? Job over. Ya.
Yes.
Ah, kayaknya mungkin lebih baik kita ini dulu nih. Nah, kita coba dulu nih, ya.
Okay.
You will be HR manager as an interviewer, and I will be the applicant. The scene,
Okay.
you call the candidate to discuss the interview result and extend a job offer. You will be HR manager, and I will be the candidate. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. So hello, good morning, Bajodis. This is Amanda, the HR manager from XYZ company. How are you today?
Good morning, Miss Amanda. I'm pretty well, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing great, honestly. Thank you. Thank you for asking. And today I want to inform that I'm pleased to inform you that after careful consideration, we'd like to overview the position of HR learning and development at XYZ company. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Miss Amanda. I'm really thrilled to receive this offer.
All right. So we were impressed with your skills and experience, and we believe you will be an excellent fit for our team. And let me walk you through the details of the offer. And for your salary, for your annual salary, it's around $600 per year for a year, and we will provide you with these benefits like health insurance, paid vacation, and a retirement plan. And for our working hours, it's Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And since you are in a 1 month notice period, are you available to join us in this company on Monday, 17th of April 2025? Would it be possible?
It seems possible for me.
Okay, so from all of that, about the salary benefits and the working hour and this working arrangement, what we offer, does this aligns with your expectations?
I really appreciate the offer, and the role and the benefits sounds really great. However, I was hoping we could discuss this salary further. And based on my experience and the industry standard, I was expecting something closer to around $65,000 per year.
Okay, I understand your perspective and you have valuable experience and we do want to make sure you feel valued. And while our initial offer is $6,100 and we might be able to adjust it to $62,000, would it be work for you?
I appreciate your flexibility, Miss Amanda. If we can confirm the $62,000 salary and clarify opportunities for performance-based raises, I'll be happy to accept the offer.
All right, that sounds reasonable, and we can include a performance review after 6 months probation to discuss potential raises based on your achievements.
That works perfectly. Thank you so much, Miss Amanda.
Great, Majodi. We're excited to have you on board, and I will send you the formal offer letter and onboarding details via email. Welcome to the team, Majodis.
Thank you. I look forward to starting in your company.
All right,
See you
thank
next time.
you. See you.
Okay. Now, would you like to, what is it? Would you like to notice which one is the key phrases, the important phrases on onboarding process? Start from the first one. This is the introduction. This one. I'm pleased to inform you. I'm pleased to inform you. We can say, I'm glad to inform you. Inform, we can use tell. Yeah. However, for the professional style, we don't use tell, instead using inform. And yeah, let me, this one is also the important phrase, the important sentence. Let me walk you through the detail of the offer. Let me walk you through. Now, how do we talk about these points? We can say, basically, we can read what has been written. Like your salary is $60,000 per year, and your benefits are health insurance, paid vacation, and a retirement plan. We also can modify the way we inform these points. For example, we can say, well, we can start from the $60,000 per year for your take home pay, for example. Yeah. And also we offer some benefits. For example, some benefits like, nah, gitu. Jadi we can modify the way we read. Yeah. So because we are not reading, however, we are informing or we are delivering. So we can, and we possibly modify the way we uh, tell the information. Yeah. So I think you can modify the way you deliver this information. For example, and this company offer you some benefits. Nah, ini kan ada benefits nih. And then we can modify how do we explain. For example, uh, our company offers some benefits for you. For example, like A, B, and C. And you can start. We can go for the next point and you can start working. So you can begin working in this company, start from 9 to 5. Or you can also say, as usual, because this is a corporate company, or as usual, because this is a startup company. So we are working 9 to 5. Yeah, we are working 9 to 5. So it is a statement. Yeah, it is statement. We are working 9 to 5 every Monday to Friday. Okay. And as usual, and then we can go for the next point, start date. Yeah, you can say, are you available? working on when. Or we can say, uh, are you ready if we can begin on kapan? Yeah, are you available or are you ready or would it be possible? Yeah, we can say, would it be possible if you work with this company on? Nah, so you can modify the way you talk, okay? And which one is the important? Mm. Nah, would that work for you? Nah, so kalimat-kalimat ini sebenarnya yang bisa ngebantu kita di real situation ya. Would it would that work for you? Gitu. Mm. That sounds reasonable. We can include a performance review and discuss potential raises based on your achievement. Uh, yeah, that's all ya. Nah, tadi apa ya? Tadi offer ya. Sekarang kita
Hmm.
lanjut simulasi langsung ke job offering. So,
Oke.
you gimana ya job offering tuh apa aja sih? Hmm. Nah, ini bukan onboarding ya, Mbak ya? Offering.
Iya,
Berarti kalau offering
sebenarnya
cuma
offering, iya cuma tadi doang sih Mbak, sama paling ngejelasin detailnya itu
mm,
udah by dokumen. Mm-mm.
mm-mm. Iya, berarti cuma nggak ada conversation ya. So it is one way communication aja ya.
Mm-mm,
Mm-mm.
betul.
Okay. So come on, let's begin for the offering session.
Oke. Oh, aku jadi acara ya.
Iya.
Oke. Alright, tutut. Oke, hello, good morning, Mbak Jodis.
Oh, morning. Who's speaking?
This is Amanda from XYZ Company. Do you
Oh,
remember me?
yeah, sure. Yeah. What's up? How are you, Miss Amanda?
I'm doing fine. What about you, Mbak Jodis?
Um, the day is wonderful. Anyway, thank you
Alright.
for calling me.
So, okay. So, today I want to inform you about that apa? Based on our interview results apa namanya? Last week, we would like to overview for the HR officer position and I would to explain about the offer details in this conversation. So, for the position is HR officer, right?
Sure.
Okay. And as a HR officer is part of human resource department and you will be direct report to the HR manager. And from our best offer for the salary is around tunggu deh. Ini tuh berarti budget dari perusahaan ya Mbak maksudnya. Jadi nanti aku bisa menentukan ini untuk dikasih ke Mbak Jody ya.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh, oke. So, from this, for based on your expectation salary, we have our best offer is for $55,000 per year, and with the bonus is based on annual bonus. Basically, we have the performance review, and if you qualified and if you achieve your target and you will be get the promotion. And for the benefits, also we followed the government's regulation that we provide the BPJS, and beside that we also cover for the health insurance including the medical, dental, and the visions. And for the our benefits and our other benefits is about the vacation days around 20 days per year, di mana uh, instead of the other company maybe only provide for the 12 year, only 12 days, 12 days in a year. And for the working arrangement, maybe we would do the probation for the 6 months, and after that, you will have the performance review. If you are qualified and you are high than our expectation, you will get the promoted as the full-time permanent employees. And if you are still the so-so performance, maybe we can discuss it later with the hiring manager. And usually we work for the Monday to Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. And for this position is a hybrid on-site hybrid working. Is about 1 day remote and 4 days on-site. But in 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 some departments, maybe they will have the fully a week remote, but in 3 weeks for on-site working. And for the retirement plan, we provide the 401k with the company match. Aku nggak ngerti ini Mbak jujur. Tapi kita next dulu ya.
Yeah.
And for the professional development, we will provide you to access into in-house training and workshop. So whatever you want to learn, uh, whatever you want to learn, and we will provide you. And maybe for the join date, it's based on your flexibility. And maybe I would like to ask you, when is your earliest date to start with this company? And yeah, maybe that's all from me. Majorities, any question that related to this offering?
Actually, for the salary, it will be acceptable since I will go for the probation stage around 3 months, right? And hopefully, after 3 months, I can directly communicate with the hiring manager to evaluate my performance, and hopefully we can negotiate for the upcoming salary. Yeah. All
Yes.
right. And then for the flexibility on joining with your company, since my 1 month, what is it? 1 month notice.
Yes.
So I think it will be possible for me to join on the following month, on April, or yeah, on the middle of April, on maybe
Okay.
around the first week on April.
All right, all right. Okay, and what about the enggak, jadi aku nggak mau nanya itu. Itu berbahaya soalnya. Okay, so that's all from me. Maybe any question that related to the offer, to the offer?
So far, it will be what is it? It will be sufficient offer from this company to me, and I'm willing to sub this offer.
All right, thank you, Mbak Jodis, for your decision, and we will send you the agreement and the offer letter document by our email. So I will inform you if this document has already sent ya.
Ah,
Nah,
sure,
oke.
Miss Amanda.
Thank you, Mbak Jodis, for your apa? For your good news. Enggak, apa ya, Mbak?
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your willingness
Ya,
to join on
ya.
the this conversation. Or thank you for your cooperation, and
Mm.
thank you for your attention. Thank you for your participation. Oh, banyak kan thank you, tapi
Oh,
kadang suka
oke.
lupa kita thank you apa nih gitu kan. Itu dia.
Okay, okay. So thank you, Mbak Jodis, for your willingness to join our company, and please wait for the documents that we will send to your email by today. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Amanda. Have a nice day, Miss Amanda.
Have a nice day, Majority.
All right. Is it? Oh, it has been done for the first stage. Now we are going to the second stage. It's the onboarding process. Wow, it will be a long meeting ya. Gak apa-apa ya. Gak apa-apa ya. Hajar aja ya. Sip lah. Onboarding phase. Okay, this one. I think we do not. Should we read for the difference between onboarding and orientation? Oh, maybe you already know. Maybe this is a new for me. This is onboarding and orientation. The purpose is long-term integration into the company. For the orientation is introduction to basic company policies. All right. For duration, it will be 1 week or around several months. For the orientation, it's quite short, 1 to 2 days. For the focus, onboarding is focusing on role-specific training, company culture, and goals. On the other hand, for the orientation, focusing on HR paperwork, office tour, and introductions. For the outcome, onboarding outcome is fully equipped employee ready to contribute, while orientation is basic understanding of company structure. All right. So this is the next one is the checklist, onboarding checklist. Send a welcome email. Nah, I hope Mbak Amanda can follow this activities. Send a welcome email. Yeah, you have already done and set up employee accounts and equipment. We can say setting up employee, schedule an orientation session, assign a mentor or buddy. Nah, mungkin ini akan jadi tugas kita ya, Mbak, untuk selanjutnya. Sepertinya menarik nih. Ya, for the
Bisa
onboarding checklist. Nah, ini kan sepertinya kayak activities ya. Some activities on during the onboarding phase. Now, next time we are going to practice how to inform whenever you have already sent a welcome email, yeah, to me.
Yeah.
And also set up employee accounts. Now, you also need to inform me that you have already set up employee's account or my account. Yeah, and you also have already scheduled an orientation session. For example, on Tuesday, on the second week of March, or on a Tuesday of the second week on April. Yeah, just ngarang aja. Nah,
Okay.
ini assign a mentor or buddy. So you inform me that you have already assigned someone as a mentor or buddy to assist me. Yeah.
Okay.
And also review job responsibilities and expectations. So maybe this is uh review job responsibilities. Is it after assessing my performance while on my probation pace? What is it
Usual.
actually? Review
Biasanya
job responsibilities.
is on the first day and itu ada sesi one-on-one between the new
Mhm,
joiner and the hiring
mhm,
manager and they will
mhm.
discuss about the responsibilities and the new joiner expectation.
Oh, this is only a review, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like informing, yeah.
Yeah, betul.
Oh, yeah, I see. And introduce a new hire to team members. Now, this is the interesting one. Introduce the new hire to team members. Nah, so we need to practice how we introduce a new team, a new member team, to hold my uh team members. Ya. Nah, ini juga nih berarti ini next time ya, Mbak.
Oh, berarti
Oh,
kita kirim
jangan
kiriman
next
email.
time. Jadi work aja, jadi homework aja ya. Jadi assignment aja gimana? Ya nggak
Ya,
sih?
berarti kita kirim-kiriman email beneran ya, Mbak?
Ah, nggak usah. Jadi kayak kita komunikasi aja. Kayak
Hmm,
Mbak
ya.
Amanda you inform me that, yeah, Mbak Judis, I have already sent you a welcome email. Kindly check our welcome email because there are several important information on that email that you need to fulfill and to be ready for the upcoming meeting, for example, or so on and so forth. Okay, and the next set of employee accounts. Nah, Mbak Manda juga, you can inform me that, oh yeah, I have already set up your employee account. So kindly check on the email that there is a what is it? There's a username and also the password, for example. And then for the schedule and orientation session, you tell me, well, don't forget to be ready because on the third meeting, on the third day, you will you need to be ready because we are going to schedule your orientation session. On the orientation session, you will have a brief from the HR manager, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And if you have any question or if you have any kinds of assistance or if you need something else, so I have already assigned someone to follow you or to accompany you during this orientation days, for example. And this is the and here is his phone number. So whenever you need her hand, feel free to contact him. Kayak gitu. Yeah, and review job responsibilities. For the review job responsibilities, the one will explain you for the responsibilities in this department. You will meet our head department for example, on Tuesday after lunch.
Oke,
Pokoknya semuanya ini berdasarkan imajinasinya Mbak Manda aja.
oke,
Ya.
siap.
Nah, ini bisa pakai video.
Oke, aduh aku utang banyak banget nih sama Mbak Jody. Video yang kemarin juga belum belum aku submit Mbak, tapi udah ada Mbak.
Kayaknya
Tapi
udah bisa deh. Kata
oke,
Mas Ramdan kayaknya udah bisa.
mm-mm.
Coba
Ya udah,
dicoba aja. Ya.
iya ya, siap siap. Oke.
Ini kan bukan ini ya, bukan apa ya? Bukan kayak sekolah yang harus. Kalau saya di kelas kayak gitu. Ada waktunya sampai jam 11 PM misalnya gitu. Nanti saya kunci gitu kan, restrict
Mm-mm.
drive-nya. Nah, kan kita bukan kampus ya, jadi feel free aja. Yang penting semua
Oke,
assignment itu komplit. Jadinya bisa
oke.
terrecord ya, the improvement. Iya,
Oh, oke, alright.
gitu. Sip. Nah, berarti
Oke,
jangan lupa ini dibuat video.
onboarding.
Onboarding checklist. Nah, untuk HR onboarding session. Practice to deliver this information to the new employee when onboarding phase. You will be HR manager who will tell an info session. Have we already done for this simulation? Belum ya? Belum apa sudah ya?
Belum, Mbak.
Sudah atau belum ya?
Kayaknya belum deh aku.
Belum ya? Belum ya? Kan kita ada 3 nih.
Oh,
Belum sih.
yang, ha, yang ini
Nah,
kan yang tadi ya.
di sini Di sini, we are going to inform 3 points. First, session agenda, employee contract, and benefits.
Oke.
Nah, this is This is a one-way communication, I think.
Okay.
You can read the information while modify the way you deliver.
Okay.
So,
Mm. Okay. So, hello, good morning, Bajudis. This is your first day, right?
yeah, good morning, Miss Amanda. Thank you.
Okay, welcome to XYZ company. So, how do you feel?
A little bit nervous, but I think it will be more relaxing when I see you because you are the one who can help me for the next step. What should I do?
Okay, so let's just chill on your first
All right.
day. And
Okay, thank
yeah,
you.
this morning I want to present you the our session is today. And maybe apa ya? Ini berarti kita yang kemana dulu? Oh iya. Okay. So the first I would like to discuss about your employment contract. And as our conversation last month on your offering call, that I mentioned for your contract is the with the 3 months probation, and the next after 3 months you will be reviewed. Your performance will be reviewed with the hiring manager, and we will continue your probation. We will change your probation to the permanent employee if you pass your evaluation. And then about the compensation, and in our company, there's a overtime fee if you have an overtime in your daily day-to-day working. And for the payroll, our payroll date is around 25 for every month. So for this month, this is the 12th of March, and maybe you will get the pro rate for the payroll because our
Okay.
cutoff is
Mhm.
around 20. And for the benefits like BPJS, insurance, and the insurance including the dental, eye
Vision,
through oh yeah, vision, dental, vision, and
medical, dental,
yeah,
and vision.
okay. Medical, dental, and vision. We have insurance card. Then maybe I will give it to you today after the session. And for the leave policies, you are if you want to leave this company, you must be followed the company rules. It constant of 2 months notice period, and you have to inform to the HR department to your hiring manager is 2 months before you're leaving. And then about the workplace, after you came to this office, what do you expect?
First, I do hope this company will give me a room for uh, developing my skills, soft skills, management skills, and taking priority skills, and also how do I how do I design learning and development what is it, activities or method which is suitable for this company. And hopefully, this company can give me more facilities than my previous company so I can maximally contribute my contribution to improve and force this achievement of each department so I can contribute to the achievement of the whole departments.
All right. So I hope so that we can provide and we can complete your expectation in these companies. And if you have any question for this position, please let me know.
Sure. Thank you, Miss Amanda.
Alright, thank you, Mbak Jodis. Ya, terus next kita langsung
Uh,
sesinya apa gimana,
okay,
Mbak?
and this is the second one.
Okay, so for the second session, we will talk about your employment contract. And for the position you applied is for HR officer, which your join date is today, 12 March 2025. And for the working hours, we usually start from 9 p.m. to 5 p.m., but we have a flexible time. Flexible time, but it must be 8 hours working, 8 hours working hours. Repetition. It's from Monday to Friday. And for your salary, based on our discussion, you will get $5,500 per year. And we have also annual performance-based bonus based on your performance review. And as I mentioned before, your probation period is it's for 3 months, and after that we have to evaluate your performance. And then for the confidentially clause, maybe we will provide you with the company's account, like for the email, for the laptop, for the Microsoft license, and whatever tools that you will be working on. And uh, no compete cost, basic competing rules. Mbak, aku nggak ngerti yang terakhir.
Just skip the one that you confused.
Okay. All right. And for the benefit, it's for the medical, dental, and vision, and the list of the hospital is maybe you can check for each hospitals with prudential assurance. And for the paid time off, it's including the vacation, sick leave, personal days, but maybe for sick leave you have to submit the doctor apa namanya. Ya, ya, pokoknya your medical output. Yeah, and
Uh,
then for
can
mm-mm.
I have a question, Miss Amanda?
Yes, Mbak Jody.
What about for the vacation and sick leave? Uh, can you give me more detailed information? How long do I get for the sick leave or for the vacation?
All right, for the sick leave, we don't have any rules for the maximum and the minimum days because who knows that you will be sick for today or tomorrow. And for the vacation, we have a maximum 20 days for paid time off, and make sure that you inform your direct user maximum 5 days before the day. So the hiring manager will be anticipate your workload, and at the business will be working as usual. And
Oh,
for
I
the
see.
yes. And for the retirement plans, it's 41K with company matching. And for the professional development, we provide for the any trainings that will support your certification and will support your work, your day-to-day working.
Um, ac- regarding for the professional development, actually, I have a question. Um, how long does this company give me a what is it? Facility for improve my skill, my knowledge, and my what is it? Yeah, my skill, soft skill or whatever. So how many times or how many opportunities does this company can give me in according to courses and also the certifications. Maybe once a year, twice a year, or maybe it's a tentative.
All right. The first one for the mandatory training, as you are the new joiner for HR learning and development, you will have your private training with our internal trainer, maybe for the next week, and I will confirm it first and inform you later. And for the second question, maybe how many certification or how many training that you will be provide from the company, as our company's mission that we love we love that employee will willing to learn and exploring for the new technologies or for the new method in their responsibility of work. And yeah, we are open and we are open to discuss about these things. And maybe if you want to if you want to decide the certification that you want to do, please fill the form that in fill the training form in SOPs on the Slack, let's say.
I see. Thank you so much for the information. I can understand that.
All right, maybe that's all for today onboarding. Any questions that related to this material or out of this material, maybe for the your teammates or anything?
So far, it will be really insightful information. So far, I can follow your uh, your information and explanation.
All right. Okay, so that's enough and that's all for me. Maybe Mas Ramdan will guide you after this for this office tour, and yeah, be ready and please come back to your desk before the lunch break because
Okay.
we will have a discuss.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Amanda.
Thank you, Mas Judy.
Have a nice day. See you when we see you at the company or maybe at the same department.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Wrap up. So, beloman ternyata. Udah kan? Udah apa belum sih?
Ah, udah ini yang tadi kita
Pingsan. Amanda mau pingsan.
udah sama
Udah
ini
ya.
contohnya.
Udah ya. Udah deh, udah, udah. Udah nanti pingsan besok lagi ya.
Siap.
Aduh lucu. Oke, thank you so much Mbak Amanda. Tadi kita udah onboarding ya kan? Ada
Mhm.
onboarding apalagi sih tadi kita? Udah onboarding, ini onboarding kan ya?
Iya, ini
Nah, ini
onboarding.
onboarding. Terus ini apa sih?
Ini
Using
saling
clear professional
pengertian.
language. Oh, ini contract terms, benefit, and policies. Oh, yang tadi kan ya?
Iya, tapi
Oh,
dibuat dialog ya Mbak kayaknya.
mm-mm. Oh, ini nih yang terakhir belum nih. Nah, ini buat assignment aja nih. Nih, welcoming language, ya kan? Introduction. Nah,
Oke.
ini kan udah ada di onboarding checklist tadi ya kalau nggak salah. Ya
Iya,
nggak sih?
tapi ini
Ah,
mungkin
ah.
lebih ke administratif ya yang di grupnya gitu ya.
Oh, oh, iya sih. Nah,
Mm-mm.
gimana? Mau dijadikan work apa homework aja, assignment atau gimana?
Boleh. Berarti aku submitnya kemana Mbak? Ke Get Class kah dalam bentuk dokumen or I send you a WhatsApp chat?
Ah, di Get Class bisa ya? Di Get Class. Udah bisa, oke, udah bisa. Berarti nanti saya bikin lagi nih assignmentnya di Get Class
Mm. Mm.
untuk onboarding checklist satu,
Oh, oke.
terus ini ya sama ini apa sih? eh Welcoming language ya,
Mm-mm.
welcoming a new employee.
Oke.
Ya, berarti ada dua, employing checklist sama welcoming a new employee. Nanti ada lagi ditambahin. Kalau nggak salah sekarang so far I have already provided you with three assignments.
Mm-mm.
Ya, ada tiga assignments di situ, ada tiga video gitu.
Mm-mm.
Nah, nanti berarti ada ditambah lagi dua, dua video. Wih, banyak ya, kayak kuliah satu semester ini.
SKS, enggak nih 10 SKS.
Kita 12 pertemuan ya, Mbak. Pertemuan terakhir itu nanti akan ada apa ya? Post test. Post testnya ya seperti ini, Mbak. Jadi post testnya itu kita nggak pakai apa, nggak pakai
Paper.
soal-soal ya,
Heeh.
grammar enggak, tapi semuanya kita speaking, practice gitu.
Oke.
Di hari terakhir, hari ke-12.
Oke.
Sama seperti kayak gini kok, sama seperti kayak gini. Nanti di sini ada scenario, ada goals-nya. Nah, nanti dialogues-nya kita apa namanya? Kita desain gitu.
Oke,
Mungkin
oke.
Mbak Amanda jadi manajer gitu. Nanti saya jadi employee-nya atau bagaimana? Gitu. Nanti
Oke.
akan saya desain sendiri.
Alright, Mbak Jodis.
Oke, terima kasih loh sudah bertahan sampai 9:17 setengah 10. Full dia ngomong terus.
Aman,
Thank
Mbak.
you so much Mbak Amanda. Semoga tetap semangat dan tambah semangat lagi. Oke.
Amin. Thank you juga Mbak Yudis tadi paketnya sudah mendarat dengan selamat.
Ah,
Banyak banget, banyak banget. Sampai dua ini, dua paperback, dua
nggak
spawn
nggak
bag.
nggak ini apa nggak muat. Soalnya nggak muat kalau satu gitu. Jadi hmm, kalau kalau bisa, kalau boleh nanti saya minta review kali ya ke Mbak Manda gitu ya. Gimana nih selama satu satu sesi ini kita belajarnya ngapain aja atau Mbak Manda ngapain aja sih selama di belajar di kelas itu.
Oke,
Nanti mungkin
itu
ada sesi kita ya.
pas itu diinfoin ya Mbak. Jadi biar aku make upan ya, nggak kayak begini.
Ah, iya, iya, iya. Iya dong, ya biar outstanding gitu ya. Nanti boleh izin
Ya.
nanti mungkin saya masukin ke IG-nya Get Class gitu ya.
Boleh
Soalnya
boleh ya.
Get Class tuh mati suri IG-nya gitu ya. Jadi fokusnya ngajar, tapi untuk media sosialnya nggak
Brandingnya.
kepegang. Brandingnya nggak
Oke
kepegang ya
oke,
itulah mungkin
siap siap.
kelemahan saya di situ. Oke, thank you so much, Mbak Manda
Iya.
ya. Uh, you did a good, you did a good job. You nail it.
Thank you juga Mbak Jadi udah ngajarin aku. I hope that I can like you. I can speak like you. Cas cicus was was was.
Pasti bisa. Pasti bisa.
Ya, amin.
Ya, thank you ya.
Oke, kalau
Assalamualaikum
gitu.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
Waalaikumsalam. Bye, Mbak.